devices. What are the secondary storage devices? Then we will discuss about a hard disk and then SSDs also. Okay, first we'll complete this part and we'll take a break and we'll discuss remaining parts. So anyway, today is the 4th. See, it is secondary storage devices. What are the primary storage devices?
So hard disk and
RAM, ROM.
SSD.
Very good.
Oh, ROM, sir.
Very good. Correct. Primary storage devices, RAM and ROM. Without RAM and ROM, we can't start our PC also. It won't start. It won't boot. Primary post error, you will get it. Power on self-test. So ROM is nothing but our BIOS or UEFI chip. What is BIOS? It's a firmware. UEFI is a new version of BIOS. Okay. So legacy also meaning is BIOS. So legacy setup that is comes under BIOS. Okay. UEFI is a new one. Okay. So RAM and ROM is both are primary storage devices. ROM contains a program called BIOS that is nothing but a firmware. Next step. Secondary storage devices. Yes, you said hard disk, CDROM, DVD, Blu Ray,
SSD,
SSDs,
Floppy.
floppy,
Pendrive,
pen drives, memory cards. Okay. These are secondary storage device. What is the use of secondary storage device? To store data. It is a non-volatile type, even whether you connect a power, not a connecting a power, but still you can able to get a data.
so what is zip drive and tape drive?
Yeah, that's the reason. Okay. Very good. So to store the data, to store it can be store operating system, it can be store regular data, it can be stored for a backup purpose. So in secondary storage devices, currently optical storage and magnetic type of storages we have earlier. Now it is NVMe type. Okay, means what we can say NAND memories also we are using to store data. NAND memories means, as you said, like a pen drives, memory cards, SSDs are NAND memories. Now we are using NAND memories, most of the cases, plus normal hard disk, magnetic tape hard disk also we are using. Okay, so I will tell about a hard disk separately, guys. Means after this one, I will tell hard disk. But these few things we may not see in earlier, so that's what I'm trying to show. Floppy disk. You may hear of floppy disk, okay, but how many people really seen a floppy disk? We don't know. The floppy disk in different sizes. Floppy disk use it to store data. The highest data is 1.44 MB floppy disk. Okay, 1.44 MB, not GB, guys, MB. Okay, so earlier days it is a floppy disk is one separate class because how to read, write, how to protect it, how to all these things are there. Okay, this is the main magnetic disk. It stores the actual data. So remaining is plastic material to protect our disk. Floppy disk drive required a separated drive to read and write the floppy disk content. olden days, they boot an operating system through the floppy disk. They store data to transfer the data. Also, they use this floppy disk. Floppy different sizes and different physical sizes as well as floppy disk having different physical sizes and storage size is also different. So I said it is maximum 1.44 MB floppy disk. And they started giving high density floppy disk kind of stuff, that is a zip disk type of concept is introduced. These are the zip disk guys. It is also look like a floppy disk. The zip disk drives are different to read data from this zip disk. The zip disk usually to transfer heavy data. It's compared to the floppy disk. And zip drives are around 100 MB, 150, 250 MB data we can store and we can transfer. Usually this zip is also used at an installation of operating system. Usually they will copy the operating system from one system to another system using some tools like extracting tools kind of stuff. Okay. So heavy data transmission purpose, but not very heavy. Okay, it is 100 MB, 200 MB. Zip drives. Okay. Like a floppy only, but thing is, it is heavy duty. Okay. Next one is optical drives. Optical drives. Okay. Means CD-ROM, DVDs, Blu Ray. This all comes under optical drives. Optical means it uses less to read and write the data on this disk. Okay. So floppy disk, sorry, CD-ROM, DVD, Blu Ray, all are in the same shape, same sizes only, physically same sizes only. But the storage wise, it is different. So you can see if CD-ROM density is lesser than DVD, DVD density is lesser than Blu Ray. Density means the read and write density. Okay. CD-ROM capacity comes with a 700 MB. So DVD is a 4.7 GB, Blu-ray is a 25 GB, 25 GB. Okay. So in a DVDs, if you take a double layer, then it is become 8 to 8.5 GB in a double layers thing. Okay. So gold color DVD means it is double layer. Silver color DVD means it's a single layer. Blu-ray, the Blu-ray comes with 25 GB in single layer, double layer is 50 GB. So when DVD into the market, CD into the market, so VCR kind of stuff gone in the market. Okay. So floppy disk are running that time. But still, when CD and DVD came, so CD writers, DVD readers, and DVD writers came into market. So CD, DVD become more popular than a floppy disk. So floppy disk are gone in the market. Okay. Next, the pendrives become more popular. So pendrives earlier, when I want to buy a pendrive, it is big process. 2 GB pendrive I purchased, that is 600 rupees with a heavy discount. And we went to some Reliance. Now we have Reliance Smart. That time no Reliance Smart. That is Reliance mobile phone storage is there. So that there is one guy he ordered from this what is eBay. With a heavy discount, we got it 600 rupees. Okay. That is a very big story. You have to wait for 1 month, 2 months to get a package to your home. Now it is you can go to normal shop also, you can buy a pendrives. Okay. But later pendrives have become more popular, easy to transfer money. easy to transfer data from one place to another place. You can store operating system. So no need to worry about writers kind of stuff here. USB simple connectivity. So obviously CD, DVD become less in the market. And Blu-ray also not pick up in the market. Why? Because of um, um, so you need a Blu-ray writers and readers separately. And mostly people are now online everything, not even a pendrive also. And cloud storages, we have Google Drives, you can store. OTT platforms are become more popular now. So you have a smart TV, then just go through your kind of stuff and you can easily access. And these are the Blu-ray discs still we are using for gaming stations like a PS4, PS5, Xbox kind of stuff uses the Blu-ray disc to store the gaming data inside. Okay. Other than that, we are not using it. So we missed the tape drives, guys. Tape drives also comes under magnetic tape storages. Tape drives are we are using, guys. Remaining what are we discuss that may not be available nowadays in outside, but these tape drives are available. Still, we are using these tape drives. What is this tape drive? Tape drive is a magnetic tape inside. There is a magnetic tape which stores the data. Normally, tape drives are used for a backup. These tape drives are used to store backups. It is a very cheaper backup solution. You have taken a backup from your server or a desktop or from your devices. Okay, so you have to store somewhere, right? You want to store in a hard disk. You should not store in your same hard disk. You have to store in separate hard disk. For normal users, like a single users like that, like normal users,
There
like
is
us,
VCR.
yeah, it's not VCR. It's not VCR. Okay, but same concept. VCR having a magnetic tape, audio cassettes having magnetic tape. This is also having a magnetic tape. Maybe you have seen DVR cassettes. DVR
Yes,
cassettes.
sir. Yes.
So it's look like that one. Okay. So also we use this to store CC camera data. Normally people are putting CC camera in their apartments. In CC camera, so they record the camera things and store for 1 week or 1 month maximum. And it will delete the old data. So some organizations use tape drive to store this data for a very long time. So at in that purpose also it is useful.
What is
And
the cartridge, sir?
cartridge means the cassette what we are using. Cartridge is there. It is a cartridge that which we are inserting into our cassette. So this is a cassette we call it as it is cartridge. Different sizes are available, guys. This is 72 GB. This is 40 GB cartridge. Okay. DAT, both are same, guys. DDS means digital data storage. DAT means digital audio tape. Okay. So these DATs are DATs. This is a DAT. This is same only. Okay. So this is DOS, DDS, and DDS. DDS, DAT. RDA. Okay, so it has its own capacity. Okay, so it is very easier and cheapest backup solution. Okay, why we should know about that also, guys? You know, there is a service, backup service in AWS. So you want to back up your data. So you have a data in your AWS and you want to back up the data. You can take that service like a Glacier. Data service means your data stores in the audio tapes, means this dash or that tapes only. in AWS organization in their data centers. These data tapes but to store CC camera data and to store backups in enterprises in enterprise level. They use these DATs or DDS to store backup in the enterprise level. Okay. Of course, in a cloud level also to store your data backup in the cloud. So they also offers these DAT solutions. Okay. So tape drives are we are using. Not only these guys, and also there is a different type of solutions like a SCSI, small computer system interface. This SCSI is usually for storing heavy data or connecting multiple type of devices kind of stuff. This is a SCSI drive. Okay. And this is SCSI drive connecting purpose adapter. This is actually SCSI. This adapter connected to your server or a desktop, we can connect it. And to this, we can connect a SCSI drives, SCSI printers, SCSI scanners. Also, we can connect it. See, this is the host adapter. So I am connecting SCSI disk to this adapter. Multiple adapters, multiple disks, we can connect it. Okay, and the multiple type of devices also we can able to connect it. So SCSI is one of the storage solution, not for our regular storage purpose, guys. In enterprise levels, NAS and SAN type of storages they use this SCSI kind of stuff. So it is. These are multiple disks we can insert into one single machine. So they will connect it to that SCSI controller inside. SCSI or a SAS kind of stuff. Okay. SCSI disks are there, SAS disk is also there. So if you see SAS, maybe if you are went to an organization, SAS disk is, which is the disk is, outer is connecting like this, inside normal disk part only. In case the SAS is nothing but a serial attached SCSI disk. Serial attached SCSI disk. It means it is we have seen this kind of storage. So they use a SCSI disk. They open it, insert a disk, close it. In data centers and in the storage solution areas like a SAN NAS areas, they use a SAS disk on. Okay, SAS means serial attached SCSI disk. Okay. Next, of course, guys, whatever the disk I told, but these are the commonly we are using storages. To either to store operating system, application, data. So we are using a internal hard disk. We have a internal hard disk. We take a laptop, desktop. We have internal hard disk. Internal hard disk also having two type of interfaces. Old type is so that is in a olden days we have a part4 hard disk we are using. Nowadays we are using SATA hard disk, SATA, SATA hard disk. Solid state drive. We are currently most of the laptops you go and buy a laptop, it is coming with a solid state drives. SSDs. SSDs are NAND memories, guys. Hard disk are magnetic memories kind of stuff. SSDs and NAND memory. In the SSDs also we have a basically two type interface. SATA SSDs, NVMe data M.2, NVMe M.2 type of interface SSDs also there. Okay, to store mainly your operating system, application, and data, you can use internal hard disk, and then you can use SSDs. You want to store data externally. Okay, you have a files you want to store separately. You have a music files or maybe any files you want to store separately. Then it is USB drive, USB external hard disk, SD cards, which we store data. To store some data inside your mobile phone, where you will store into the memory card. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to say. Okay. eMMC, that is a very new to the people, guys. So what is this eMMC? eMMC is a simple chip, guys. It contains a data. Normally, you go to the mobile phone specifications. In mobile phone, they'll write 4 GB RAM and 64 GB. Some people say 64 GB ROM. Then immediately we'll get connected to, in our computers, you have RAM and ROM, and it's telling about a ROM. People wantedly putting ROM to make people believe there is a internal memory to make it more easier for us. In the mobile phone, the internal memory stores in the eMMC devices. Not only mobile phone, guys, also in the mini laptops. In the mini laptops, the data storage into eMMC. Okay, you can see it is Celeron laptop. It is 2 GB RAM, 32 GB eMMC storage. Okay, so this laptop contains built-in a eMMC chip, 32 GB. It contains our operating system and data. Now, newer versions, we are getting 64 GB eMMC data. So it is the HP model. It is 4 GB RAM, 64 GB eMMC storage. Mobile phones, tablets, this mini type of laptops. Okay, thin net kind of thing. Thin nets also having eMMC storage to store operating system and data.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
What is the difference in LPDDR5 and eMMC, sir?
LPDDR5 and eMMC. eMMC is to store, like a hard disk, we are storing good data, SSDs, we storing data. The same way, like an SSD type, like an SSD type only, but SSD is a separate device. eMMC is a small chip to store data. LPDDR5 is also like a eMMC chip only, which enhanced on the board. But LPDDR is mostly like a RAM. It's a RAM related, I think so. Not to store data, not as a secondary storage. It's like a primary storage, I think so. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. In some devices, uses LPDDR4. In some eMCC in the mobile devices. That's why I'm confused.
No. Okay. So that is, we have to go through mobile phones only.
Yes.
In mobile phone specifications also, they are not giving full. 4 GB RAM, 64 GB. What is the 64 GB? Actually, it is eMMC only. Mobile phone.
Device,
Yeah, tell me.
no, sir. In this device, it will not be show eMMC. If you search about 25,000, it will show, sir.
Okay. So 12 GB RAM, 256 GB. Here also showing RAM, ROM. Maybe in some other sites it may shows. So we leave it. Okay, so in mobile and what we can say in mobile and tablets, the RAM, eMMCs are enhanced on the board only. It is like a chip only. In our laptop and desktops, everything is separate parts. So we have an idea. But in this one, so everything is on a enhanced on the bottom. So obviously, the ROM, RAM, they use this LPDDR kind of stuff, but ROM, it is eMMC storage. Maybe any new technology came recently, we don't. They didn't specify what it is. Okay,
What is the UFS in mobile, sir?
UFS.
Yeah, UFS.
So maybe it's the new one also. Full duplex interface allows simulation, right and right. So maybe this is a new kind of storage for mobile phones and kind of stuff. And it is he's saying it is faster than 3 times powerful as a eMMC. Both are flash type memories. Okay, guys, we are going want to go for hard disk and SSD. Okay, so very simple one. We'll try. This is important version, guys. Difference between hard disk and SSDs. Hard disk is actually a magnetic media type, guys, to store data. Secondary storage device, non-volatile memory type only. So if you don't connect a power supply, still data stores in the device. It is a mass storage devices, unlike a floppy disk, pendrives, and there are very small sizes, but hard disk from 10 GB, 20 GB, 40 GB, 60, 80 GB, 160 GB, 320 GB, and then 500 GB, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte, 6 terabyte, 8 terabyte, 10 terabytes, even the petabytes of this size is also available. Some mass storage device. Okay. So interfaces, we have a two interface of a hard disk is IDE interface is there earlier. Now the interface name is with the ATA technology called advanced technology attachment. Guys, in this picture, you can see there is a round disk type. So that is called a plotter. This plotter rotates contains a magnetic material. It is aluminum platter, but it is contain a magnetic material which stores the data in the platter only. This platter is rotated and it is attached with a one actuator arm. This arm move inside to outside like this. This will be rotate 360 degrees and this arm will rotate to move from inside to outside. That is a actuator arm which is attached with a this at the tape, there is a read and write header is there to read the data and write the data on the disk. Okay, this is internal mechanism. So what is this? It's a platter contain stores data. Okay, and this totally attached with a logic board. Okay, so I have a motherboard. I have to connect to the motherboard to this hard disk. To do that one, we have a logic board on the hard disk. Different interfaces are there, use it to connect. So this is 40 pin ribbon cable to connect from your motherboard to hard disk. You can see this is the hard disk, this is a pin connector. This is a ribbon cable which you can able to connect. So you can see SATA hard disk to the motherboard, how it is connected. Yeah, you can try in the videos also, you can find it. Okay, so this is how the ribbon cable is connected. One end of the cable is go to motherboard, another end is connecting to hard disk. Okay, let's see 40 pin connectors. This is for hard disk. Okay, so this type of interface we call it as a PATA interface. Parallel Advanced Technology Attachment, 40 pin ribbon cable. One cable we can connect to two disks. One cable we can connect to disk. Two disk drives we can connect. Next, SATA interface. What is SATA? Serial Advanced Technology Attachment. So these are the on motherboard SATA interfaces, guys. SATA interface on motherboard. So this is at a motherboard. This is better. See, this is hard disk, SATA interface, and this is go to motherboard. It is a data cable, SATA data cable it is. Okay. So what is SATA? Serial Advanced Technology Attachment. 7 pin single wire means only one device we can connect. So what is this SATA and SATA, guys? SATA is a older technology and data transmission is slower as compared to SATA technologies. When SATA came into market, so then automatically it is faster than SATA. Okay, now current version of SATA is SATA 3 is running, that is up to 6 Gbps data transmission speed. So this is a SATA hard disk. This is goes with this SATA cable, and second one is for a power connecting. So you can see this is power connector. This is data cable connector. Guys, in a hard disk, we have a 3.5 inches hard disk and a 2.5 inches hard disk. 3.5-inch hard disk is a desktop-based hard disk. It is a desktop-based hard disk. Okay, 3.5-inch hard disk. It is a desktop-related hard disk. Means it is a bigger in the size. You can see, so 3.5-inch hard disk. Okay, so normally it is bigger. So for your laptop, you want to buy a hard disk. Which one is you have to buy 2.5? If you buy 2.5-inch hard disk, you can use it for laptop and desktop also, guys. But you buy a 3.5-inch hard disk, we cannot use it for laptops. Okay, so 2.5-inch hard disk is mainly for laptops and mini PCs. Mini PCs. Have you seen mini PC anytime? These are the mini PCs. It contains a motherboard, it contains RAM, you can insert the SSD or a hard disk. Okay, so it is, you can use it as a normal PC. It's on with your own capacities. Okay, HDMI cable is also there to connect to your monitor or a TV. Okay, guys, this is 3.5 inches, 2.5 inch hard disk. And next one is external hard disk. Why we should require external hard disk? To store data backup data. I want to take a backup of my PC, then I will store into external hard disk. To store data which is not required to be in your PC. I have a lot of data in my PC. So what I have to do? So I will cut the data in my PC, paste into my external hard disk. Somewhere it should be there. An external hard disk also available in different sizes. To transfer heavy data, last time, one of our trainer, so need some materials. He got a lot of gap in the training field. So then he needs some softwares and operating system images he needed. So what we done, I copy from my PC to is use external hard disk to store backups, to store data externally. So it is very easy to use. So like a external hard disk comes with a 3.5 inches, sorry, USB 3.5 model. Okay, so it is easy to connect and easy to transfer high speed data to USB. Next one is SSD. Just 1 minute. Okay, guys. Next, SSD, solid state drives. Solid state drives. It is a NAND memory type, means data stores in chips, not in the platter. Okay, hard disk data stores in the platter, in the SSDs and pendrive data store in that small chip only. Of course, it is also non-volatile memory. It is a lightweight and we can easily carry from any place, easy to carry or easy to transport. It consumes very less power compared to normal SATA hard disk. Small in size, very high speed data transmission. Okay, very high speed data transmission and read and write speed is also very high. Okay, it is suitable for a operating system and application. So if you store operating system in your SSD, it will give you faster booting, faster app loading also. Faster booting and faster app loading. Suitable for operating system and applications. So again, faster booting, faster application. Heavy application is there. It is taking time in normal hard disk. Okay, in normal SATA hard disk, it's taking time, but it can be load faster as compared to normal hard disk. Okay, but not suitable for regular data storage. So why we cannot store regular data? We can store regular data also, guys, in SSDs. So, but thing is, SSDs are not much cheap. Not cheap, both are costly, but simply comparatively, cost comparison. If you want to buy 1 TB of SSD, and the cost is not as 1 TB of normal hard disk. Like I want to buy 1 TB of hard disk, it comes around 3,000 to 3,500. But 1 TB of SSD is more than 5,000 rupees. It's around 6,000. But because of the production and because of consumers are become higher, you buy any laptop or desktop nowadays, you are getting this with the SSDs only. Okay, because of the people are start using SSDs. SSDs cost is lot of changes, lot of things. Last time when I purchased 2 3 years back an SSD, it's cost me around 3,000. Now it is 2,500 only. 2,000 around 2,000 only. Last time I purchased that time is 3,000. Same. Okay. In SSDs also two interfaces like a hard disk. So for SSD we can connect it to regular hard disk place like with a two with SATA interface. Okay. And other type of SSD is NVMe M.2 type of SSDs. It is directly we can insert into the hard disk on motherboard. So M.2 SSDs slots on motherboard. You can see on motherboard there is a SSD slots. Okay, directly we are inserting this SSD to the motherboard instead of using a cable. So because of this one, faster data access we can able to achieve. Plus it is very fast also. Okay, it is costlier than normal SATA interface SSD, but faster than normal. Okay, like the CPU RAM we are inserting, we can insert a. If you see the read and write speed differences, that much almost like a 4 to 5 times of speed difference is there. Okay, so this is about hard disk and SSD, guys. Once again, hard disk data stores in platter, SSD data stores in chips. SSDs as compared to hard disk, SSDs are lighter weight, less power consumption, high speed data transmission, and high speed read and write. SSDs are more suitable for operating system and application storage for faster booting and faster application loading compared to hard disk. Okay, but it is not suitable for heavy data storage or regular data storage also because of SSDs by default it is costlier than normal hard disk. Okay, always compare the cost between 1 terabyte of hard disk to 1 terabyte of SSD or 2 terabyte of hard disk to 2 terabyte of SSDs. Of course, nowadays SSDs have become normal regular cost we are getting. So for connectivity, so in a hard disk we have PATA and SATA. Now we are using SATA interface only. But in a SSDs we have directly two type of SSDs. SATA interface SSD. Another model is SSD M.2 model. M.2 SSD we can able to insert on the motherboard directly. Okay, so those are the differences, guys. Compulsory read it. Okay, take a break for a 10-15 minutes, then we'll continue the remaining part.